Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just while we're waiting for a few people to take their seats, my name is Mark Selby, and we're going to have a rather interesting session now. But before I get into the session, I would like to offer some congratulations. I was recently in Paris for the Rugby World Cup, and I would like to say that the Argentinian team was absolutely amazing. Well done. I would also like to congratulate all of the Brazilians here for winning the 2014 World Cup. I know the opposition was very stiff, but you won. Well done. And finally, on congratulations, I'd like to congratulate Uruguay. Because Uruguay is the first Latin American country to adopt DVB-H as its mobile broadcast standard, which is absolutely fantastic. This means that Uruguay joins Finland, Italy, France, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Spain, Portugal, South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, India, Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, and Australia in also adopting the same standard. Well done, Uruguay. I sincerely hope we can add Argentina to that list very soon. Now, in the presentations that we've had this morning, Ansi and Alessandro have been addressing the range of devices that we're offering, the range of services that we're providing, and highlighting the fact that devices are not enough, there need to be services as well. And as you have seen this morning, we have an exciting range of services that are rolling out right now. But you know, for the equation, there is one other critical component: people. Because it is people that are using our devices in this exciting new world. You saw in Alessandro's presentation the incredible numbers for Latin America in terms of chatting, the use of social networks, the uploading and sharing of social media. And I'd just like to say at this point, listening to the rain reminds me of being in my homeland in London. Thank you for organising it. Now, for this session, what I wanted to do was to actually meet with some of the individuals who are actively not only using the net from their mobiles, but they're using it in quite extraordinary ways. And therefore, I'm delighted to welcome onto the stage Enrique Martin, Juan Francisco Diaz, and Santiago Dorrego, who are here, who are all very active bloggers. And for this session, I would like to discuss with the guys how you are seeing the use of mobile and internet emerging. But just before we start, I'd like you to introduce to everyone here exactly what you're doing. Shall we start?
I'm Juan, I'm from Chile, and we run some people call them blog networks. I like to call them content networks. We have several websites. It's independent media where enthusiasts are talking about their experiences and news about technology. We are covering hardware, computer hardware, consumer electronics, and video games in 3 different weblogs.
Hi, I'm Enrique from Brazil. I run a weblog called Zumu, and it's I used to work as a former journalist. I am a journalist actually, and I got tired of working at the old media, and then I joined with some friends. One of them is here, and we started to run this blog covering the IT markets in Brazil, and we are doing some reviews and talking about market gossips in the local IT market. So that's it.
I am Santiago Del Rego. I work for Channel 13 television for the news service. I am responsible for the contents in tn.com.ar. It's the website of the news channel, the main news channel here in Argentina is TN. And we developed two blogs, telenocheblog.com.ar and tnyLaGente.com.ar. There are two blogs in which people can upload news material, and then we put them on air, and of course we publish them on the blog.
Great, thank you. So I'd like to start, first of all, with understanding how each of you are using mobile devices yourselves at the moment, particularly for the creation of content. Do you want to start?
Well, for personal content, I use them all the time. I take photographs, I take videos, I edit videos on the phone, I upload them via YouTube directly from the phone, and I upload photos to Flickr directly from the phone. And at work, we actually are doing a project about video journalism. We dispatched three video journalists to the street with a Nokia N95 to do stories, to record them. Then the same person has to produce them, has to record them, has to edit them, and to blog them after that. And we are launching this initiative this week. It's a brand new thing.
So the point I want to take from that is that when we're talking about people taking pictures and sharing them, this is not to be regarded simply as fun, occasional party snaps. This is here you're using N95s directly in the production process.
Yes. This is the main element in our news process there in the channel. I mean, a lot of content that people generate and people grab with their mobile phones and upload to tnylagente.com.ar, we put them on air, and it's part of the coverage of the news. It's an integral part. It's a very important part.
Just quickly on that one, I've been speaking with some news organizations recently, and a journalist from CNN pointed out to me that where they are currently covering the troubles in the Middle East, it is much safer for their journalists to be using our devices than to be wandering around with bullets flying around them, with a camera crew, a sound engineer, the journalist, as well as the security team around them. One journalist with one device is much